Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Advanced Restored. In our last episode, which was quite a few days ago, we went to Ebot's Rock, fought Hedon, and had a couple of sound glitches and kept me from actually using any commentary. Well, I fixed those problems now, hopefully, and we should encounter no issues with today's episode, which is going to take us to the Veldt. Because, as you remember, Cyan mentioned that Yao is still there, probably honing his skills. Well, that's where we gotta go head to next. Oh, right here. Wow. I am one of the worst drivers in the world. Shouldn't take too long for us to get Yao. And just fight a couple of battles as well. If we find him here, I'm honestly going to be quite shocked. Also, Cyan learned 2 new Bushido while we were out on the world map, and speak of the devil, or devil child, feral child, who knows. It's Gao. Anyway, Cyan learned 2 new Bushidos during the gap between us seeing him again and from when, you know, we met him again. Gao, your friend! Friend! I join you again! Hooray! Let's go ahead and level up these guys for a bit. See you back then. Alright, that should be more than enough grinding for now. How much money do we have now? Not even 100,000. Game, I am disappointed. Again. And what we're also going to do in this episode is go to the cave on the Veldt, which was that little cavern that's right in front of us. I don't even know why I bothered going back in and changing everything. Everything's still the same. Let's go on in. Cave on the Veldt. It's dog. But I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Hey, look, a group of bandits. There are huge dinosaurs in the forest north of the Veldt. They're incredibly strong. There's no way a human could defeat one, but it sure would be something to brag about if he did. Youch! When the three of us go hunting on the Veldt, we always run across a boy dressed in hides. For some reason that boy never shows up when all four of us are out there together. Obtain Berserker Ring, which casts Berserk on the wearer, which is kind of pointless at this point in the game. Well, it's actually just pointless altogether. I just said that. Of course you do that, game. Of course you do. What? Are you kidding, game? I just revived him! That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I've seen lots of ridiculous things in my life, but that has to single-handedly be the worst possible thing. Yeah, the worst possible thing is death as soon as they get a Phoenix down. And we get the Tiger Fang for Cyan, if I'm correct. No, I think it's for... Who is it then? Well, whatever it is, I obviously don't know where it goes right now. Let's just move on to the cave. A great cave offensive. I cannot get a break with this episode. I've been interrupted 4 times. That might be the world record for number of interruptions in a single LP episode. And don't none of you go trying to break that record. It's not a fun record to break. Obtain the Itchy-geki. What, am I pronouncing it wrong? I don't know if we hit that tag quest or not yet. Oh well. Hey, it's Shadow. Wait for a Shadow? Nah. Let's go take him. Wait, I don't think we can go through that way. Can't go this way? Nope. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Okay, there's a save point here, and you definitely want to do this because we're going to be hitting a boss very soon, so let's just use a tent. Good night, Moon. But I'm not tired. How about I sing you a lullaby? How about you get interrupted by a random battle? Ruff. Oh my god, what is that? Seriously, what is that? The Behemoth King. Oh, we're doomed. Well, we're boned. I don't know the strategy for this fight, I'll be perfectly honest. Other than this one is vulnerable to Fyra. So you definitely want to start... Whoa. You definitely want to start spamming that attack as much as you can. Wow, I did not know it was that powerful. I should have done that a long time ago. Something's coming from behind! Another monster appears, and I love how Gao just, his dead body just moves. That's hilarious how he moves on this KO. Four-hit. Oh no. That's it. Yep, that's it. That's the end of the battle. Good idea. Why are we going to Thamasa? Out of all the places, you pick Thamasa? Okay. Who's this weird fellow? Okay, it's this scene that basically confirmed the rumor that Shadow was Realm's father. Yup. Yeah, Strago's not actually Realm's grandfather. We do know that Shadow is. Because it's that rumor. It's that one scene that basically explains it all. In fact, there's a whole bunch of dreams that explain the backstory of Sabin. Some other episode will cover them. Alrighty then. Wait, Interceptor, come here. Thank you for barking at me. I always need that. Always makes me feel good. Let's go and stock up on items real quick. And speaking of Shadow being Realm's father, there actually was going to be an additional scene in Final Fantasy VI where basically detailed a little bit more about the backstory. It was actually a conversation between Shadow and Strago, where Strago asks Shadow to show him what the heck Shadow's gone. And basically the scene was having Strago, see who Shadow really is, and then he finds out that it's indeed Realm's father. Yeah, everything's okay. And now Shadow is gone, so we have one more place we need to go to though, because we want to make him a permanent party member. I take one step in the back. I'm not even gonna complain anymore. We got one more place to go to, which is the Dragon's Neck Coliseum. I almost called it Dual Coliseum. Remember this place we said we would be going back here later? Well, now it's later, so let's go in. The reason why we want you to go in here real quick is... Hey, I think I see that. You saw that too, right? Me, the great and noble Ultros, reduced to working as a receptionist in the stinking Coliseum. Alrighty then. Yeah, basically if you bet anything cheap, like a potion, a buckler, whatever, the prize will be an elixir. Let me explain the prizes. You'll bet an item, and then it'll show you what you could get for that item if you win the duel. Unfortunately, you don't have control over your character, so you probably want to put in your most powerful character and just bulldoze everybody. Yeah, let's have this guy explain it as well. Coliseum entrants must wager items when they fight. First, choose an item from your inventory to wager. Once you have chosen an item, your opponent will appear. Choose a party member to fight that opponent. An automatic one-on-one battle will then take place. You will not be able to issue your own battle command. The item you wagered serves as your entry fee, but if you win, you'll be rewarded with an even better item. Yeah, right. Not always. Yeah, let's do that. with pleasure, because we're going to be betting the Itchy-geki. If I can find it. There it is. May randomly dispatch an enemy. Well, we don't want that. We want to fight Shadow. So we're gonna give Terra. We're gonna have Terra fight Shadow one-on-one. Wow. Really exciting stuff, huh? Wow, we're cheering over Shadow's death. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Well, you didn't do a very good job with that, Shadow. Perhaps you should come join us. Alright, let's do that. So now we have Shadow and the Itchy-geki, which may randomly dispatch an enemy in one hit. And regrettably, I think that's going to do it for today's episode of Final Fantasy VI Advance Restored. No, I don't want to save with a floating continent save. Next time we're going to be getting another party member, which is going to remain a secret. I hope to see you back here then.